welcome to the Avants family channel. I'm Miss Thang.
And I'm Pony.
And today we're doing the medical batch for AHG. I'm doing a brain. She's doing German hand. I already did.
And she will do an organ shirt later.
Yeah. I'm gonna open this puppy paint.
So this is supposed to be a thinking cap, but we didn't have a hat, so
this
we're
is puppy paint. Puppy paint, not puppy.
puppy paint.
It's break down.
Ow.
That's like a pin. You keep some of it, I keep some of it. That was fabric paint.
It is fabric paint.
But it's also known as puppy paint.
Okay, so the requirement that you are doing.
Requires me.
Nope.
Requires me.
Your brain is a vital organ in your body. Learn about the major parts and functions of the brain. Design your own thinking cap. Draw the functional areas of the brain on a hat or a swim cap or whatever you have around the house with fabric paint or permanent markers, and explain each unit to your unit or family is what you are doing. And Pony, once she has finished her germy hands, will be doing a from cells to tissues to organs. Each part of your body works together to carry out specific functions. Paint your inside organs in their proper placement on a blank t-shirt using fabric paint. Include the following major organs: your heart, lungs, stomach, liver, kidneys, and intestines. And later we're actually going to make a model of a working heart using a plastic bottle and balloons.
I think I made a working heart once.
We did a body study once, and we traced your bodies out, and then you guys put your body parts on your traced out bodies.
Excuse me, Mom. This package came with nothing in it. That's what people
Okay,
don't
you
open.
were going to put those back when you're done, because I am tired of finding things all over the place. Alright, so did you want me to draw the brain outline, and then you put the pieces in?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, how do you use these? Instructions. Shake well, press tip to surface and squeeze gently. Replace cap, then finished. Let dry for 4 hours.
4 lip balm.
When I was painting my squishy with all the stuff, it didn't take 4 hours.
Okay, so
What's
let's...
your whole day doing?
I'll do it all at once. Oh, you're using the puppy paint?
Yeah.
I said puppy.
No. Puppy.
That's what it is. It's puppy paint.
It's a puppy again. I did
That's
that.
what it is. It's puppy
I
paint.
just finished the germs.
Okay, there's the outline of your brain.
I want that. I need
Just
to
make
make
squiggles.
the inside legs.
Okay, you're gonna make the
No,
inside lines.
I'll
Okay, so you have
squiggle the
1, 2,
legs.
3, 4, 5, and the brain stem
So
is
this over
6.
here is like swooping like.
Don't squeeze too hard. It's really... Okay, then stop. Oh.
It's like
I was going to suggest if you stop and then do this one and stop, but you do it. Okay, those are your germy hands.
Yep. All the scribbles are germs. So many germs.
Okay, we'll take a picture of your germ. Okay, and then just put a line right there.
oh, because there's one over there.
No, not there.
Over here.
Yeah, and then stop there. Stop. And then
Pull straight.
1, 2, 3, 4.
And then I did that.
And then you need to kind of cut this one down a little bit.
Because there's a
Yeah.
purple one.
Okay, so this, it's good enough. It's not exactly, but it's good enough.
People could get exact, but I'm a kid.
Okay, so don't fill it in completely,
Just like scribble.
but you can like put designs, like squiggly designs or heart, flower designs, or
These are blood cells.
that's blood cells.
No, I'm not putting this on my head.
Okay,
I'm just gonna hook it up.
now Pony, I'm gonna print off placement of organs for
Yes,
you
and
so
the
that you
poopy
can copy it
machines.
to your t-shirt. So your t-shirt's in that bag.
I totally believe this t-shirt.
And can you clean up your space there and take that box off and everything?
I scored it just a little.
So here's a close-up of Miss Thing's brain. Zoom. So we just need to label it yet, right?
If I want to.
Well, it says in the requirements for the badge that it needs to have be labeled, and you need to know what each part does. So you're gonna have to.
I'm gonna have to do more research.
Well, it's all right here on your paper. I made sure I grabbed one that had it on there already.
Human brain. Wait, is
So-
there another brain to another non-human?
Yes.
I mean, like alien.
All creatures have brains. All right. Pony. Yours is a little harder because
There's more stuff.
there's more stuff. Yes. So you need to include. You need to include the heart, the lungs, the stomach, liver, kidneys, and intestines. So not all of those need to be included here. You can write AHG on it, my body.
I'll take you last exercise. Okay, I'm not editing that. Okay. Okay, sir. That's enough.
So my suggestion would be use the black and outline all the parts.
Okay.
Now listen, I don't know how erasable that is. So if you make any kind of little mistake, you're just going to have to work with it, okay? Because I don't think you can just...
I'm adding bloods.
Ew. I don't like blood.
You make it really realistic.
Okay, do you want me to write on there? Or are you going to write it?
You.
Okay.
But I'm not
The paper towel's behind the coffee pot.
I'm adding blood.
Okay, don't make it too... Stop. You got a big crinkle. Don't lean on it. You're going to use one hand to keep it soft. Don't make a big heart, or you're making one.
Yeah.
Okay, now look. Look how close to the edge the lung is. Your heart is in the middle. Your lung is over here and over there, and your heart's here.
Right.
Okay? This edge here, that's the edge of your shirt. Okay?
Okay.
Or you can come in a little bit. Alright?
Okay.
So, pretend that's this part of your lung.
Yes, it's kind of dented.
Okay? So then bring it up and around like that.
Okay.
Okay. Frontal lobe. You can write the brain up there. Don't color him in, okay? Because that'll take too much. You realize how big your heart is, right?
Alright, that's just a little bit because there's a line on the
Okay,
outside.
yeah, because there's different sections of your heart.
So that's only the.
What color do you want your heart to be?
I'm busy.
Classic
She
red.
needs to color in
Do you
or
want
draw.
red, neon pink, or red violet?
Okay, so part of your requirement is to know what, or at least discuss what each part does. Okay, so according to your heart, your lungs are bigger than your heart, hey?
Did you know that?
Shoot.
Well, she's doing her best, but she's getting a little out of proportion. Alright, so the frontal lobe, where's your frontal lobe?
Your frontal lobe is this.
Okay, so the frontal lobe suppresses socially inappropriate behavior.
Ew. Inappropriate?
Yeah, it basically is like your conscience tells you what you should and shouldn't do in public. Predicts consequences of actions. Plays a role in the choice between good and bad actions.
Oh, so it's good and bad.
I'm pretty sure there's other things that go along with that, but that's all this paper says. So the parietal, ugh, I can't read. Assists with the interpretation of touch. So I am touching what now? It's smooth and hard, or it's soft and squishy. Plays a role in the knowledge of numbers and the relationships. Helps with the understanding of object shapes and space. The occipital lobe processes and makes scenes of visual information. Sense, not scenes, makes sense of visuals. So you look at something and you understand that it is green, or that you understand that it is a purple flower. Okay?
Well, you understand
That your lungs look kind of small for what it should look like. You're going to run out of black if you keep doing it that way. Alright, Miss Thang, you are going to run the paint out, and
I'm not
Pony
even squirting.
is not going to have anything.
I'm not even squirting.
Alright, the cerebellum plays a major role in balance and voluntary motor skills. So,
The fact that it's in the back.
so you like moving your hands and feet because you want to go somewhere and grab something. The brain stem allows the transfer of information between the brain and the body. It plays a role in automatic functions such as your heartbeat and your breathing. The temporal lobe assists with the perception and interpretation of sound and plays a role in the recognition of objects and visual memory. So you remember what you see. You recognize someone's face, or you recognize where you've been or something.
Your friends are diggly or something.
Stop coloring with the paint.
Sorry, this bread is to preserve it.
I know, you just keep adding layers. That's going to take forever
No,
to
I'm not
go.
adding it. I'm just going.
Oh,
This just is the
you're
back, so I know.
smearing it.
I was spreading.
And I don't want to use the lid.
Okay,
Obviously.
did you want to write
So
the
it's
dates or anything on
the
that?
heart.
Okay, well, I like your brain. That's cool.
Actually, yeah, because like when I'm older, I'm gonna look at it and go,
If you still have it.
yeah, I'll go like, huh, I wonder when this from. If I don't write it, I'll go, huh, I wonder when this is from.
You don't have to, Pony. You don't have to draw all the little curves and crinkles in the intestines,
So
okay?
you
Just draw like a long tube, and you can put maybe a little bit of like creases. No, you need to make it go right up here. Stop. It goes right up there, right? That's the edge of the liver. So why are you starting there?
I don't know.
Okay, let's look. Instead of coloring it and taking forever, it starts about right here, right? And it goes all the way to the edge of this heart. Just, right? Look how fast I did that. Okay, so this comes down and then kind of does this a bow up back to the corner.
Makes me bled with my brain.
Oh my goodness. You just keep going, don't you?
Stop.
Yeah, don't bump the table either because that messes up hers. That's good. Okay, and then the the stomach goes right underneath. See how it comes, makes a big bow under there? You won't get the exact shape, but it makes like this,
Hey.
yeah, big curve.
I don't have that color, so I have to go with this.
Yeah, you get air bubbles once in a while. It pops out. That happened to me a couple times. What are you doing?
It got so big.
It's okay, not you. I was talking to Miss Thang here. She just keeps adding more and more and more. right, Pony? So you finished?
Yep.
That's your body. Okay, point out the parts.
These two are lungs. This red spot is the heart. This is the liver. The kidneys over here. This is the stomach. This is the large intestine, and this is the small intestine.
Okay, it's not intestine. It's intestine.
Intestine.
There's no T at the end.
I might have to wash my hands again.
Okay, so we should probably write like my body or something like that,
Yeah.
or organs on the t-shirt. Would you wear this t-shirt?
Probably.
Okay, that's all I wanted to know.
I probably won't really wash it because
Well, I think it's washable. It is clothing paint.
there.
Oh, oop.
Sorry.
On fabric, machine wash inside out after 72 hours. Dry is permanent. We'll be back making a lung in just a second.
It's the back.
Welcome.
We've done
Oh,
both.
Peppa.
So Bubba has joined us.
Because I know how to do this already.
You got hiccups.
Well, you only know how because you watched the same video I watched. All right. So what? So we have never actually done this before, but what we have watched, we need to have 2 straws, 3 balloons, a Coke bottle that's been cut in half, tape. They use hot glue, but I have a hot glue gun. I just don't have hot glue for it. And then scissors, and I think that's it. Okay, so we're making a lung demonstration. So what we're going to do is first we're going to make the 2 lungs. So what they did on the video is they took a bendy straw and he clipped just the edge of it.
cut it.
So he just bent it and he cut just the end.
The pointy end.
Yeah, just a little bit of it off.
I
And
said
then that
right.
way, no. Then he took the straw. Did he cut the straw?
No.
I don't think so. And then he took the straw and he put it into that bend, and that created his 2 airways. And then this part got in the video we watched got glued. But this part we're just gonna cut it.
What does that look like?
Yeah, it's like a pear.
He did cut an edge of it though.
It's a pear.
He did cut it.
Diagonal.
So we're gonna cut that diagonal. and
Ah,
stick that in here.
go.
Okay, so someone want to get some glue?
I
Or not glue, tape. Because we gotta tape this on.
will. Okay.
tape.
Peppa.
Dr. Pepper.
Dr. Peppa.
It's- whatever. Okay, and then the balloon. No, you need way more than that. We need to wrap it up so it doesn't come.
Yeah,
Air doesn't
I
get
can
out
do
of it.
I can do it.
Big.
Bigger.
Okay.
What?
That bigger.
That's a weird noise. So we're gonna wrap this. Okay, so the balloons are gonna go on the end of the short straws, and we need to wrap them. So what he did on the video.
No. What?
So on the video, he cut this edge off so that it wasn't in the way. Okay, so once you can cut.
Right
Yeah.
No, you cut it right the neck, the whole neck right off. So just cut the neck off.
So
Okay.
I can. We know like balloons. Which one?
Okay, cut the neck off.
I'm sure just.
Okay, go ahead.
Hey, you cut one. Hand me the scissors. I want to cut the purple one.
No, I don't want the purple one cut yet. I want that one cut.
So the
You can cut the purple one.
when it's ready.
Yeah, no, like this.
Okay, so the whole neck.
Yes.
think
Okay, so
This
then
is
what
what
he
I
did.
did, but he
So
cut it.
then what
weird.
the video did was the balloons got wrapped. It's sealed. You put this inside, and then he wrapped it with tape.
And
I
then
still
you
have
use
some tape on my
this.
fingers.
Oh.
And then the other one goes on the other short side.
Go, 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 go.
And these are the lungs.
Wait, why are we going to use the purple one? Put it out this side?
Do we like?
We're going to use that as the diaphragm.
Oh.
You know what the diaphragm is?
Yeah.
What's the diaphragm?
Is the
we
the
talk-
giant muscle that pushes up and in?
Right, it's a muscle that's underneath your lungs that helps you to breathe. So
I
when
believe
you
how it goes
breathe, when you're singing, you breathe with your diaphragm. It's the muscle under your lungs that you kind of like where you think your stomach would be when kids pat their stomachs. They're actually patting the diaphragm. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we've taken this piece, we've cut this bottle in the bottom off. We're going to use the top. We've also put a hole in the cap.
Yeah.
So since you keep grabbing it and you know what to do, you think you can do it?
Yeah. So, in here,
Yeah.
stick it through the lid.
Yeah.
Oh, I saw one back though.
The hole might not be here. Stop.
Or not
In
big.
my knees.
All right.
There you
all
go.
right. Okay, pull it through. All right, stop. So you want it so that it's inside, okay? Okay. So what? No, you're not blowing. No one is blowing. Okay. So we're going to take the other balloon and we're going to cut it. You're going to cut it in half right there.
Right there.
Yeah. Cut the. I don't want my fingers cut. Okay, no.
Okay.
Now you're going to stretch it over the bottom. This is one project and there are 3 of you, so it doesn't always work. You gotta stretch it. She may have cut it a little too short.
It's too short. If he says that, I can do it. Here.
No, it has to go half and half, so don't move. Has to tape it on. I can't see that side.
Yeah.
Okay, that didn't stick on the bottle at all. It has to go half on the bottle, half on the balloon, right?
And we need
Hey,
this piece to
that
pull.
was way harder.
Yes.
No.
Tape.
That was the problem. No, because it has to be sealed. Or then you tie it.
You have some hot glue. What?
Maybe that's the problem. So now we got it.
Wait, hot glue.
Okay, so we finished the lungs. We had to redo the bottom. So what we discovered was you have to use this side of the balloon that has the mouthpiece. Don't cut that off of this balloon. Just the tip of the bottom of it. And then don't pull too hard. You pull it off. So you pull it and you can see how it's like breathing. So that's our demonstration of how the lungs work. Sucking in the air and breathing. Okay, so that was for AHG is doing the medical badge. So the girls are all finished with. So the girls are all finished with their stuff. We may have to touch up some things. And the lungs, their stuff, they did Jimmy hands, and I think that's pretty much it, right, girls?
Yeah.
Okay,
Well,
so
don't forget to like.